I know you know this, and you know everything that's going on with the Super Bowl as being part of the Super Bowl, the host city committee.
Mhm.
A couple years ago, Rams played in a Super Bowl in their building. I know you guys want this, the Super Bowl as every other player in the NFL does, but is extra motivation, Demario, because it is in your city.
I mean, it's extra motivation, for sure. I think everybody's motivated to get to the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, but I think it means this year means something special for the black and gold. The Super Bowl coming to New Orleans, is extra special, and I don't think that is anything that has to be talked about. It's more than understood, what it means. I think one thing is, we all kind of feel some type of way that Lil Wayne ain't doing the halftime show. So I don't know how that needs to be rectified, but something needs to happen with that. But it's just special, man. To be a part of this city, to be a part of this culture, is unique. And regardless of what happens, I think that the Super Bowl in New Orleans is going to be special this year. And so,
Have you guys? I'm glad you said that, Demario. I was actually going to ask you about that. Look, it's clearly Wayne's hurt by the fact that he wasn't chosen. He's made that very clear, and this is something that he badly wanted, and he's obviously said that multiple times. Have you all been sort of talking about this? Has this been a topic amongst your teammates, Demario? And is that sort of what most people feel like? Hey, nothing, no shot at Kendrick, but the Super Bowl is coming back to LA here soon, and this should have been Wayne.
yeah, I mean, when you think about the music scene right now, there's definitely no disrespect. Between Kendrick Lamar and Taylor Swift, they're probably the hottest people in
Yeah.
music right now. So anywhere that they're showing up, it's a big deal, and it's not small. I just think about New Orleans and the particular music that has came from New Orleans, going all the way back to jazz and all of the huge musicians that come from this particular culture. And then when you think about the hip hop scene and how much that has taken over sports, and you think about people like No Limit Soldiers, you think about Cash Money, you think about the Hot Boy, Lil Boosie from the area, but specifically Lil Wayne. I mean, when you can't mention New Orleans and think about New Orleans and not think about Lil Wayne, and I think about, the Super Bowl that came to LA, and how they had all the LA artists,
Yeah.
be able to perform. And
And that was
so
an
I think
awesome moment. That was an amazing moment.
it was an amazing moment. And so I think, with the Super Bowl coming to New Orleans is ready and prepping to put all of New Orleans on display.
Yep.
And so I think it might have just been anticipated that Lil Wayne would have been, at least asked or been in the lineup in some way, form, or fashion. And so it's still time. You never know.
Yeah.
It's still time. And
Would you like to see Kendrick try and work Wayne in some sort of way, or the NFL work Wayne in some sort of way?
I think it would only be right. I mean, that's outside of my pay grade and outside of my decision. And I know NFL does. I mean, they're working tirelessly. I'm on a lot of those committees that are
Yeah.
behind the scene, and so I know they're always thinking about how to put forth the best show, the best entertainment for the fans. I mean, the NFL cares so much about its fans and so much about its markets. They do an incredible job. And so I definitely don't want to take away anything that I know goes into all of that work, but I do think it would go a long way to figure out in some way to incorporate Lil Wayne just because he means so much to the culture and being a player in this environment. There is nothing like, playing football in New Orleans and its fans and its culture. And so, it means a lot. It means a lot to the fans to be recognized for who the city is.